Good Morning Emerson. I'm Wesley Days.
And I'm Madison Goldberg. It's an exciting day for us here at Good Morning Emerson today.
It surely is, Madison. We will be announcing the nominations of Emerson's 41st Annual EVVY Awards in just a few moments.
These awards highlight and celebrate the outstanding work and creativity of Emersonians from all different majors and backgrounds, from film to theater to journalism and so much more.
The Evvies is an award show special to Emerson College. So right now, let's take a quick, deeper look into what the show is all about.
Well, when I hear the word Evvies, I think of opportunity and achievement.
There's just a bond that you create in the fun and the education that is that show that I think really lasts forever.
Good evening and welcome to the first annual Emerson EVVY Awards.
The Evvies is the largest student-produced multi-camera live production in the nation, created to highlight outstanding student work and celebrate the artistic vision of all Emersonians.
I think Emerson has always been a creative place. Certainly it was a creative place back before the EVVY Awards, but the EVVY Awards just, I think, gave it this spark.
We're just passionate students, fieldworks that are stuck in school, creating groundbreaking things, and I guess that makes us cool.
The show began in 1981 and has grown a lot in the past 41 years. It's now made up of over 300 students with diverse majors and backgrounds, creating a show just as unique as Emerson College.
The Evvies celebrates, I think, Emerson at its best and weirdest and most colorful. Emerson people are really unique, and the fact that we made our own award show to celebrate ourselves is classic us.
The 41st Annual EVVY Awards is going to be live and in person for the first time since the beginning of the pandemic and is going to be happening on May 6th, 2022.
Is it not amazing what this group of students has put together for tonight? The hosts, everybody involved in this thing. Really, you should give it up for them. It's incredible. It really is.
Well, this is really exciting.
Yes, how
This
exciting.
is
It's always
the
such a
first time.
fantastic way to end the year.
The first time in a couple of years. I remember when it was
Yes.
virtual for the last two. Now we are so excited to be joined by the executive producers for the 41st Annual EVVY Awards. I told you I was going to do that. Victoria Interiano, Hallie Corman, Kate Kalitis, and Ava Stracha. Good morning, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us.
A little joke behind the scenes. We were trying to make sure everybody's name was right today, and so that's just a little heads up for y'all. If you hear your names, just stick with us. We're trying to learn them the best that we can. So, good morning to you, all four of you.
So why don't you tell us a little bit more about what we can expect from this year's EVVY Awards?
This year you can expect a week of the Evvies leading up to the show on May 6th, live in the Cutler Majestic Theater. Like you guys were saying, it's our first time back live in a couple years, so we're very excited for that.
Absolutely.
You can expect dancing, singing, and a night of celebration.
Okay, so will people be will you guys be singing and dancing?
We will not be singing and dancing.
That's okay. I was just asking because you brought up the singing and dancing. So we can't wait to hear so much more about it. There's so much to the Evvies every year. Everyone is going to be so excited, but today's the big day. No one is worried about the content of the show. They're worried about the show. All right. So let's get started. Let's find out who was nominated for an EVVY Award, which is really a big honor here at Emerson College.
Yes,
So
why don't
let's
we get
start
into
with-
these nominations? We're going to begin with marketing this morning.
The nominees for this category effectively capture an audience, promoting and advertising their ideas and work.
The nominations for Outstanding Integrated Marketing Campaign. Music, The Universal Language, Spotify Spec Ad by Anna Grace, Xander Toulouse, Isabella Gonzalez-Contreras, and Parker Sakovich. But I Made Cake, Instagram Campaign by Apollo Hansen. Pop the PR, a public relations plan for the UNE FemWines by Kia McCain, Rebecca Rippin, and Jishuan Liu. NBS, A New Identity by Miranda Nikusanti, Eliana Karras, and Kendall Wood by Alpha Tau. Spring 2022 Recruitment by Tristan Pond.
The nominations for Outstanding Promotional Video are Build Something, IKEA Advertisement by Anna Grace, Catherine Desmond, Owen Varden, Gideon Baeza, Batia Khan, and Albert Kim. Floor 13, Season 1, Aiden Leary. Whack Mag Outstanding Promotional Video Submissions, Play, Hannah Marshall-Salt, Arena McSweeney, Kate Cunningham, and Catherine Powers. Pinewood Gardens, Sarah, trailer number 3, Mitch McGonnell, and Tatum Miller. And Aldous X Adobe, Aldous Puyats.
The nominations for Outstanding Public Relations Campaign are Positive Tracks Media Campaign by Annie Q, Pop the PR, A Public Relations Plan for UNE, Kia McCain, Rebecca Rippon, and Ji Xuan Liu, Phi Alpha Tau, Spring 2020 Recruitment, Tristan Pon, and Crossroads Incorporated Media Kit, Rebecca Rippon.
And the nominations for Outstanding Social Advocacy Campaign are The Problem with Pretext Stops, Elizabeth Apple. Accessibility Tips for Urban Media Arts, Ann Bennett. Asian American, Kira T. Bixby and Linda Zhao. And Crossroads Incorporated Media Kit, Rebecca Rippon.
Congratulations to all of these nominees, and now we have another exciting announcement. The EVVY Awards honors one student every year with the Student Award of Distinction, reserved for a student that has an exceptional impact on the entire Emerson community. Our wonderful correspondents have more on this.
Thanks, Wesley. And now we're joined by this year's EVVY's host, Mercer Whitfield. She's here to announce the recipients of this year's Awards of Distinction. Mercer, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
The Student Award of Distinction is reserved for a student who has made a significantly positive impact on the Emerson community.
That's right, Maximo. This year's recipient has gone above and beyond when it comes to empowering and advocating for the Emerson student body. They have given a lot of their time and have put so much effort into many different organizations and projects.
They are heavily involved in the Emerson community as president of the Access Student Disability Union, co-editor-in-chief of the Intersectionalist, accessibility senator of Power, and the Dean's Fellow for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. She's also advocated for students of color and disabled students through actions such as the Access Advocacy Project and #ESOC's Week of Action.
Quite the impressive resume. Other students have described the recipient as a mentor, a leader, and the embodiment of strength and courage through every project she takes on. And now the recipient of the Student Award of Distinction, Mercer.
The winner of the Student Award of Distinction is, drumroll, Shruti Rajkumar. Congratulations, Shruti.
Shruti, congratulations. We appreciate everything you've done for the Emerson community.
Absolutely. Now back to more EVVY nominations.
Maximo, Jillian, and Mercer, thanks, and congratulations to Shruti. What an amazing award. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we return, we're going to have so many more nominations to come out. You're listening and watching to Good Morning Emerson right here on the Emerson channel. We'll be right back.
Terrible president.
Can someone please raise their hand and tell me what Trinity did wrong? She didn't call you Mr. President. Mr. President.
I like to think I was elected because I wear this suit every day.
My suit is at the dry cleaner, so I had to borrow something from my sister's closet.
I have a good work ethic. I'm approachable, handsome, and most importantly,
It's a good thing I'm the second closest thing to God, because these people, they're a hot mess.
And welcome back to Good Morning Emerson.
Let's go to two of the hosts of the 41st Annual EVVY Awards, Grace Guy and Lucas Babcock. How are you guys doing today?
We are very excited to be hosting the show live and in person this year.
Yes, we're also very happy to announce the nominations.
Well, let's just get right into into it. I know a whole bunch of people are looking forward to this next category. Let's talk writing.
The nominations for Outstanding Fiction Prose are Sea Singer, Taylor McGowan, Fig, Hollings Rankin, In All Her Beauty, Abigail Ross, and The Last Gumdrop, Zoe Whitaker.
The nominations for Outstanding Nonfiction Prose are Cycle, Tris Arthur, I'm a Bad Asian, Kira T. Bixby, Here's to All That, Molly Goodrich, On Coming Home, Molly Goodrich, and You'll Find Yourself at CVS Staring at the Black Hair Products, Carrie Stevenson.
The nominations for Outstanding Poetry are Zoe Leonard, My Father's Daughter, Riley LeConte, Proud to Be Present, Riley LeConte, and Candy from the Funeral Home, Poems on Loss, Lauren Tran.
The nominations for Outstanding Writing for Film are Floor 13, Here on Floor 13, Aidan Leary, Finding Bigfoot, Justine McNeil, The Adventures of Pierce King, Duncan Novak, and Foxglove, Rachel Pietok and Mackenzie Denofio.
The nominations for Outstanding Writing for Stage: Max's Baptism, Max Charbonneau, Zephyr, Grace Guy, I Want to Believe, Kat Mondor, and Partners in Crime, Kat Mondor.
The nominations for Outstanding Writing for Television: Windwalker, Anton Lee, Buckle, Orlando Mesa, The Boston Commons, Imani Manjayu, and Robots Have Feelings, Zoe Whitaker.
And lastly, the nominees for Outstanding Written Comedy Sketch are The Quarter Trick, Josh Carone, Steve Gets a Letter from the IRS, Mason Hodge, Candyman, Brianna Nesbeth, Elizabethan Paramedics, Rocco Polanco, Zoe Whitaker, and Jeremy Wennick.
Congratulations to all of the nominees, and now let's recognize the students involved in the #1 journalism program in the country. We rely on these nominees to tell us the truth and keep us updated on latest events. Here are the nominees. The nominations for Outstanding Radio News Program: Bruins On Point, Season 3, Episode 1, featuring Connor Ryan, Benjamin Aliber. Bruins On Point, Season 3, Episode 2, guests with Evan Lazar, Shukri Wrights, Evan Marinovsky, Benjamin Aliber. Bruins On Point, Season 3, Episode 3, Matt McCarthy, Fluto Shinzwa, Benjamin Aliber. Bruins On Point, Season 3, Episode 4, Jeff Zavoba, Benjamin Aliber. Bruins On Point, Season 3, Episode 5, Dave Jackson, Benjamin Aliber.
Nominated for Outstanding News Article we have College Supplied Masks Could Possibly Be Counterfeit, warns Faculty Union, by Bailey Allen. Afghan Royalty Class of 2004 reflects on country's legacy in wake of American withdrawal, by Camila Fonseca. Bones Day or No Bones Day, Emerson alum Pug achieved TikTok fame, by Campbell Parrish. And Marlboro Student Relieved by Campus Sale, by Frankie Rowley.
The nominations for Outstanding Review are 10 of Taylor Swift's Best Lyrics by Madison E. Goldberg, 8 pop breakup anthems to listen to after binging Sour by Madison E. Goldberg, Does Netflix's Cowboy Bebop stack up to the original by Tanner McEverly, A Story of Sentiment, Dejima's debut EP Future Be Bright by Charlize Tungal, Water Parks, Redefining the Boundaries of Alternative by Rebecca Zaharia and Elaine Tantra.
The nominees for Outstanding Opinion Article are I'm a Bad Asian by Kira T. Bixby, The True Harm of True Crime by Jess Ferguson, The Ukraine Crisis Isn't Complicated Unless You're an Imperialist by Camila Fonseca, and A Gen Z's Guide to 80s Music by Elena Nays.
The nominees for Outstanding Sports Articles are Bruins Lose 2 Stars in 1 Day by Benjamin Aliber, NFL Pressuring Players to Get Vaccinated Against COVID-19 by Sam DeCoste, The NFL May Finally Be Ready for Its First Openly Gay Player by Sam DeCoste, and Emerson Men's Soccer Team Defeated on Senior Day by Tyler Foy.
The nominees for Outstanding Photo Series are The Eye of the Beholder by Madison E. Goldberg, Dennis Dizon, Artist Portraits by Miranda Nikusanti, In My Shoes by Erica Perez, One Love by Justin Schmahols, and Untitled by Felisa Varlato.
The nominees for Outstanding Print Publication are Atlas Magazine Spring 2021, The Catalyst Issue by Stella Drew Sheldon and Anna Moon, The Emersonian by Ava Moretti and Malda Walsh, 5 Cent Sound 2021 by Ashley Onembo, Harry Jenkins, Joy Freeman, Devin Hill, Jeannie Thompson, and Madeline Wendricks and Chelsea Gibbons. Black History Month edition, Campbell Parrish, Lucia Thorne, Shannon Garrido, Camila Finesca, Bailey Allen, Carissa Schaefer, Frankie Rowley, and Vivi Smilgius.
The nominees for Outstanding Blog are Boston Uncommon Volume 2 by Sam Goodman, WECB's Milk Crate 2021 to 2022 by Lily Hardenstein and Sarah Fernell, Whack Mag Outstanding Blog Submission by Hannah Marcheska Salt, Kate Cunningham, Catherine Powers, and Irina McSweeney, and 5 Cent Sound Blog by Ashley Onemba, Nicholas Gemma, Emma Shekas, and Harry Jenkins.
And lastly, for journalism, the nominations for Outstanding Podcasts are The Gnomes Are Alive by Fuchsia Folding, Stewart and Gable Trickland, Up Late with Luxo Episode 4, Monsters Incorporated, featuring Ken McRoney, Floyd Norman, and Craig Good by Basil Icampo, and Brandon Krish. Up Late with Luxo Episode 7, Cars, featuring Jorgen Klubine and Craig Good by Basil Iacampo and Brandon Krish. Up Late with Luxo Episode 8, Ratatouille, featuring Mark Walsh, Jim Capibianco, and Basil Iacampo and Brandon Krish.
Congrats to all of the nominees. Now let's go to television category. The nominees for Outstanding Multi-Camera Direction are Christopher Black, Good Morning Emerson; Thomas Coughlin, Musicians Wanted, Chase Sullivan; Michaela Pinto, Musicians Wanted, Dennis DeZan; Michaela Pinto, The Box Score, Episode 2. The nominees for Outstanding Television News Program: WEBN Political Pulse Live, Mayoral Election Show, Carly Bronkema, Emmerich Panu, and Ashley Ibarra. Good Morning Emerson, April 7th, 2021. Owen Conti, Isabel Idrisano, and Victoria Pater. Good Morning Emerson, April 14th, 2021. Owen Conti, Isabel Idrisano, and Victoria Pater. And The Box Score with Sam DeCoste, Episode 5. Sam DeCoste, Owen Conti, and Cameron Manning.
The nominees for Outstanding Lighting Design for Studio Television: John Kerrigan and Fallon Heelan, Good Morning Emerson; Owen Conti, Thomas Coughlin, and Michaela Pinto, The Box Score with Sam DeCoste, Episode 3. Owen Conti, Thomas Coughlin, and Michaela Pinto, The Box Score with Sam DeCoste, Episode 4. Rocco Polanco and Michael Polifko, Closing Time with Max Charbonneau.
The nominees for Outstanding Production Design for Studio Television: Henna Jamal and Rodrigo Salazar, Musicians Wanted, Fall, Episode 2. Michaela Pinto and Lindsay Campbell, Game of Soaps. Tori and Terrario, Rocco Polanco, and Lulu Dizal, Closing Time with Max Charbonneau. Lily Sexton, Musicians Wanted, Dennis DeZan.
The nominations for Outstanding Special Production: Closing Time with Max Charbonneau, Rocco Polanco, Michael Polivko, and Rebecca Oden. House Music Never Hurt Anyone, Volume 1, Justin Schmaltz, Owen Conti, Theo Holm, and Michael Isaacs. The Boston Beat, March 12th, 2021, Ella Ward and Christine Park. Musicians Wanted, Lee New, Trevor Yost, Lily Sexton, and Jessica Niazian.
The nominations for Outstanding Music Video: The Ballad of Miles Connor by Barry Marshall, Aidan Leary; Adam Oh No, Milk Freestyle, Max Lynn; Headspace, Tristan Pond, Johnny Fort, Hannah Jamal, and Emily Subias; and Graveyard of Love Songs, Cassandra Shelley and Aton Miller.
The nominations for Outstanding Narrative Television Series: I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, Gabby DeStilio, Jess Apatow, and Jacqueline Thom Pinewood. Pinewood Gardens, Mitch McConaughey, Tatum Miller, and Brendan Walker. And EVVY Redacted Season 2, Auditions, Ellie Simon. And EVVY Redacted Season 2, The Redacted Place, Ellie Simon.
The nominees for Outstanding Variety Television Series: Musicians Wanted, Chase Sullivan, Noel Gordillo, Allie Hill, and Coral Worley. Please Laugh Now, Megan Montemini, Juliana Morgan, Calvin Hertzman, and Daniel Pereira. Closing Time with Max Charbonneau, Rocco Polanco, Michael Polivko, and Rebecca Oden. Commons Sense, Lily Sexton, Chris Black, and Ruby Brooks.
Congratulations to all of the nominees for television. Now we have another very special award to announce today, the Alumni Award of Distinction. Once again, we're going to go to Jillian and Maximo and Mercer to announce the winner.
Here at Emerson College, we can proudly say we have some incredibly talented and accomplished alumni.
Indeed, we do. The Alumni Award of Distinction recognizes an Emerson graduate who has both accomplished excellence in their career and served as an inspiration in their field of work, also in the Emerson community.
This year's recipient is a 3-time Tony Award-winning producer whose stage productions have earned her both an Oliver Award and 2 Drama Desk Awards. She's also won 5 Telly Awards, a W3 Award, and has produced over 40 films.
She's also the founder and CEO of the theater streaming platform Broadway HD and is a member of the Audience Engagement and Education Committee.
So without further ado, the recipient of the Alumni Award of Distinction, Mercer.
The winner of the Alumni Award of Distinction is Bonnie Cumley. Congratulations, Bonnie.
Again, congratulations, Bonnie. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we'll have more nominations for you.
That's right, Maximo. You're watching Good Morning Emerson, so don't go anywhere.
Kevin is a terrible president.
Can someone please raise their hand and tell me what Trinity did wrong? She didn't call you Mr. President. Mr. President.
I like to think I was elected because I wear this suit every day.
My suit is at the dry cleaner, so I had to borrow something from my sister's closet.
I have a good work ethic. I'm approachable, handsome, and most importantly,
It's a good thing I'm the second closest thing to God, because these people, they're a hot mess.
And welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. I hope you guys are enjoying this very special edition of the show so far. And maybe some of you are hearing your names, like my friends here, like Madison Goldberg.
Now for some more nominations, we're going to go back to Gray Sky and Lucas Babcock for more.
Thanks, Madison. To celebrate all the hard work and effort that goes into a theater production, let's go straight into the nominations for Outstanding Prop Design for Stage.
We have Humble Boy, Matthew Gerber, Tavern Song, Anthony LaFinara and Michelle Shapiro, Big Fish, Molly Reeves, Cauliflower Blue, Lena Schmidt, and Fefu and her friends, Mario Richardson.
The nominees for Outstanding Makeup Artistry: No Milk Freestyle by Adam O, Victoria and Taranio. EUD Fables Photo Shoot, Henna Jamal. Song of the Marsh Run, Mallory Shofi, and When the Bedbugs Bite, Floor 13, Season 1, Episode 1, Mallory Shofi.
The nominees for Outstanding Costume Design for Stage are Humble Boy, Megan Decker, Tavern Song, Megan Decker, Fefu and her friends, Beatrice Ward and Jingguan Zhang, Wai Yi, Xing, and The Orphan of Zhao, Zhifeng Jian.
The nominees for Outstanding Sound Design for Stage are Humble Boy, Celine Tiriaki-Oglu, Big Fish, Michelle Shapiro, Ghost Quartet, Michelle Shapiro, and Rock of Ages, Garrett Traer.
The nominees for Outstanding Choreography for Stage, we have Momentum, Emerson Dance Company, Tavern Song, Angela Valentino, Rock of Ages, Morgan McMillan and Jack Darnell, Hold for Room Tone, Leah Thomas, Sam Guida, Dennis Dizan, Annalise Englert, Lauren Belja, and Jack Darnell, and Orphan of Zhao, Rankui Jia.
The nominees for Outstanding Lighting Design for Stage are Humble Boy, Henry Kasek, Tavern Song, Michael Lederer, Big Fish, Grace Tuchman, and All Night at the Party in the Suburbs, Grace Tuchman.
The nominees for Outstanding Scenic Design are Humble Boy, Bella Pagan, Tavern Song, Anthony Fiola, All Night at a Party in the Suburbs, Emily Gelderman, Ghost Quartet, Garrett Traer.
The nominees for Outstanding Director for the Stage, we have Anthony Aloka, Musical Match Game, Broadway Divas, Elena Freck, Humble Boy, Giovanna Mariano, Tavern Song, Anthony LaFinara, Big Fish, and Jiwing Zhang for The Orphan of Zhao.
Now for Outstanding Theatrical Production, Humble Boy, Elena Freck, Matthew Gerber, Isabella Pagan, Megan Decker, Henry Kakik, and Selin Tiriakonglu. Tavern Song, Giovanna Mariano, Angela Valentino, Megan Decker, Jenny Greco, Michael Lederer, and Anthony Fiola, Anthony LaFinara, Madeline Carlton, and Matthew Gerber. Ghost Quartet, Garrett Traer, The Orphan of Zhao, Zhengguan Zhang, Yuryang Wang, Shiwi Wang, Hua Yixing, Zefeng Jiang, Henggu Hu, Li Zhang, Ji Huang, Rou Chen Hu, and Huanghe Wang. Congratulations to Emerson's talented nominees. Now let's go to our next category, performance.
The nominees for Outstanding Stand-Up Comedian. Tyler Campbell for Stand Up in the Park's Women's History Month show. Ciara Glickel for Almost Sort of Maybe. Zach Hitchens for Dear Santa. And Keely Seward for Long Distance 2D Relationship.
The nominees for Outstanding Performance for a Play, Samantha Bartrera, All Night at a Party in the Suburbs, Sarah Kelly, Humble Boy, Ava Petrecka, Humble Boy, and Elizabeth McIntosh for Fefu and Her Friends.
The nominees for Outstanding Supporting Performer for a Musical we have Katie Kuolden for Ghost Quartet, Lauren Dodds for Rock of Ages, Austin Hand for Big Fish, and Grace Lenore for Tavern Song.
The nominees for Outstanding Supporting Performer for the Screen, Jaden Easy, Banana Stick Finger Gun, Duncan Novak, Flim Flam, The Will Of, Joe Nalieth, Needed More, and Amanda Myers, A Holly Jolly Christmas.
The nominees for Outstanding Television Reporter, Carly Brockemma, Reporter Reel, Jillian Kay, Outstanding Television Reporter Reel 2022, Faith Pinau, Outstanding Television Reporter, and Ella Ward, Reporter Reel.
The nominees for Outstanding Sports Broadcaster, Sam DeCoste for Sam DeCoste, Daniela Du Bois, Sports Broadcasting Highlight Reel, Milan Jane, Outstanding Sports Broadcast Reel, Faith Pinau, Sports Broadcast Reel, and Jackson Tolliver for WEBN, Ferry Sports Journalist.
The nominees for Outstanding Radio Personality are Isabella Bertram, Lily McCormick, and Alana Reyes for Brunch Date, Sam DeCoste for Sam DeCoste, Megan Donahue and Sophia Paz for the Gloop Shitto Experience, Season 2, Attack of the Clones, and Nathaniel May Moods and Ethan Clooney and Matt Powell for Football is Life.
The nominees for Outstanding Television Personality are Jillian Kay, Outstanding Television Personality Reel 2022, Cameron Manning, Cam Manning Reel, Megan Montemy, Please Laugh Now, and Rocco Polanco, Closing Time with Max Charbonneau.
The nominees for Outstanding Lead Performer for Screen are Emma Morrison, Floor 13, Back to Back, Lauren Dodds, I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, Cake Bacon Betty, Jaden Essie, Someone Great, and Logan Steenberg for Someone Great.
The nominees for Outstanding Lead Performance in a Play are Anais Crespin for Fefu and Her Friends, Mike Risso for Humble Boy, Ali Rothfield for Mr. Burns, a Post-Electric Play, and Linda Shuwokis for Cornflower Blue.
The nominees for Outstanding Lead Performer for a Musical are Emily Begley, Rock of Ages, Asa Dupras, La Cage aux Folles, Sam Guida for Musical Match Game, Broadway Divas, Isabella Ginsburg for Big Fish, and Mike Risso for Tavern Song.
Lastly, the nominations for Outstanding Comedy Sketch Performance are Welcome to Heaven, Matthew Barrett Miller, Hannah Berkowitz, and Claire Jackson. High Expectations, Drew Fawcett, Jehan Zhang, Bree Sturgis, John Rio, Rocco Polanco, Ella Clayton, Jamie Elder, Reed Berman, Jay Roscoe, and Santha Rolls. Sexting, Aaron Harrington, Vincente Ramos, and Emmy YK. Smokin' Jake, Rocco Polanco, Jake Roscoe, and Jamie Elder.
Congratulations to all of the nominees. Now, back to you at the desk.
Grace and Lucas, you both did such a great job with all of those names. And congratulations to everyone here at Good Morning Emerson who got nominated.
Yes.
Especially,
Thank you so much,
and
Wesley.
our Jackson Tolliver and Jillian Kay. That is so exciting. We are now going to talk about something that never has happened in EVVY history. This year, we will be having a week of the Evvies instead of the annual gala. This means that from Sunday until Thursday of Evvies week, there will be a broadcast at approximately 8 p.m. where many notable alumni will be giving out to 6 to 7 awards. This will definitely build up the excitement, to say the least, for the show on Friday night. Now let's, for the very first time, meet the Week of EVVY host.
Hi, I'm Max Charbonneau.
And I'm Zoe Halprin. We are the hosts of the very first week of the Evvies.
And this means we'll be joining you guys live every day starting Sunday, May 1st, along with some really cool alumni.
Including Bobby Brown, Adele Lim, Justin Willman, Dan Sheehy, Rob Payne, and more.
Oh, so many more.
So many more.
I can't wait to get started.
Me neither. But you know what? Now that we have you guys, we might as well announce the nominees for post-production category.
I mean, we might as well. The nominees for Outstanding Editing for a Narrative are Derek Delson, the Cross-Universe Telephone Service, Anton Isaac Lee, Far From the Tree, David Lin, For Her, Fernando Pelaez Rovala, Phantasma.
The nominees for Outstanding Editing for Nonfiction, Kevin Desnoyers, Tongue-Tied, and Milani Gosman, Danger, a non-narrative drama, Aldis Puyat and Max Lin, Aldis X Adobe, Lily Sexton and Allie Thompson, Musicians Wanted, Tom Teahouse.
The nominees for Outstanding Motion Graphics, Ben Peterson, California Wildfire Season 2020, A Summer in Review, Ben Peterson, Gotcha. Aries Fung and Ben Peterson, Shared Code of Conduct, Zach Reitgut, But I Made Cake.
The nominees for Outstanding Multi-Track Recording are Josie Arthur, All for One, Zach Hitchens, Shots After Shots, Adamir Montmero, Aloe Vera, Adamir Montmero, Gourmet.
The nominees for Outstanding Visual Effects, Derek Delson and Max Lin, the Cross-Universe Telephone Service, Max Lin, Adam O, No Milk Freestyle, Benjamin Peterson, Self VFX Highlights, Zach Reitgut, But I Made Cake.
The nominees for Outstanding Audio Mix, Joseph Cho and Faith Guanga for Musicians Wanted, Susan Uring for Next to Normal, Victoria Pater for Good Morning Emerson, Ben Schur for Closing Time with Max Charbonneau.
The nominees for Outstanding Sound Design for Screen are Thomas Chadwick, Anton Isaac Lee, and Adam Schmeider for Far From the Tree, PJ Namkoong for What Lies Beneath, Fernando Pelaez Rovallo for I Thought of Walking into the Ocean, Jenna Tresider for Highway Robbery, and Jenna Tresider for Savior of the Universe.
Once again, we are so excited to be the hosts of the very first week of the Evvies.
But enough about us. Let's go to the film nominations.
Thanks, guys. Our film students have a well-known presence on campus. Now, the nominees for the film category.
The nominations for Outstanding Animated Program are Prismatic, Katarina Yerger, Jay Townsend, Jermaine Anoya, Max Zlokover, Riley Greenstein, Oja Zanvi, Diahia, Rishi Sanal, James Sullivan, Skylar Figueroa, and Emily Yinkles. The Cosmonaut, Maximin Papastor. California Wildfire Season 2020, A Summer in Review, Ben Peterson. And Gotcha, Ben Peterson.
The nominations for Outstanding Cinematography are The Sun Comes Up, Ben Corrali, The Keeper, Patrick Crum, Sam Zelander, and Lucas Denise. Outland, Patrick Crum, and On the Wall, Megan Montamy.
The nominations for Outstanding Production Design for Narrative Film are From Here On Out, Geneva Klein. But I Make Cake, Sierra Miles. Spellbound, Alexis Sousa, and The Cradle Song, Yurin Wang.
The nominations for Outstanding Single Camera Direction, Lip Slide, Josh Carone, Peace Be With You, Carl-Michael Donston, Sunshine, Abigail Carl, and Jacob Panzer. And Far From the Tree, Anton Lee.
The nominations for Outstanding Cinematic Achievement, What Lies Beneath, Jaden Essie, Sadie Peltier, and Thomas Bloxham. Cake Baking Betty, Macy Martinez, and Matt Berry. Casket and Roses, David Lynn. And For Her, David Lynn.
The nominations for Outstanding Documentary are Sunshine State of Mind, Neely Elston and Samuel Wingler, Safe Distance, Theo Emerson and Nicholas Roca. Courtside Above the Rim Training, Nicholas Roca, Emerson EUDT, Behind the Scenes of Show Me Love. Nicholas Roca, Tristan Pond, and Trevor Yost. And From a Distance, A Semester in Review, Nicholas Roca, Theo Emerson, and Tristan Pond.
Lastly, the nominations for Outstanding Short Film are Before the Cows Were Slaughtered, Alec Klusa, Maeve Huttner, and Logan Steenberg. The Keeper, Patrick Crum, Sam Zalander, and Lucas Denise. Far from the Tree, Anton Isaac Lee, and The Last Act, Sydney Lim, Nick Stapp, and Karina Park.
And that concludes all the nominees for this year's Evvy Awards.
So happy to be a part of such a diverse, creative, and talented community. Now, back to you guys at the desk.
Well, thank you both for joining us this morning. Go get some water. Go get something. Sit down. You guys have been talking all morning. Don't forget that the Evvies will be live and in person May 6th in the Cutler Majestic Theater right down the street. You know where it is. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Yes, thank you for waking up with us this morning. And thank you, Wesley. I'm so honored that I received so many nominations during my very last semester at Emerson. It's a great way to go out. And we'll see you next time on Good Morning Emerson.
Have a great Wednesday, everyone.